welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a Sunday reset home refresh. So lots of cleaning in today's video. Every room in this house needs my attention today, so hopefully I can get to all of the rooms. Also, something else that I want to do today that I'm really excited about is get some curtains hung up here on this kitchen island on the sides, because I store a lot of appliances on this island and it's a really great storage solution for that kind of stuff. I've got crock pots, I've got my bread machine, I've got my mixer, so I've got a lot of stuff on that island, but at the same time it can make the kitchen look cluttered. So what I'm gonna do, and I had thought about this when I first moved back into the house, some of you may remember me talking about it, is hanging some curtains, and I have finally decided to do that, and I think it would look really cute and kind of add like the cottage vibe to my kitchen. I've been really into the cottage vibes lately, and I think that would be perfect. So we're gonna try that today. The curtains I think are gonna be a little bit too long, so what I'm gonna do, because I don't have a sewing machine, is try to hem those with some no-sew tape. So hopefully that will work out. I get questions about this island all the time, and I'm sorry to say that I don't have a link to share with you guys, because I had this built years ago when I lived here before. Some of you OGs may remember, but I had it built for my dining room as a buffet table. The classroom in there used to be the dining room when I lived here before, and this, what's now my island, used to be the buffet in there, and I had it built specifically for the wall that's on the other side of the fridge there. I had it built for that wall, and it originally was supposed to be like a TV console. So when I had them build it, I had them build it a little bit bigger and a little bit taller so I could use it as my kitchen or my dining room buffet, and so that's what it originally was for. But since I've moved back, I've loved it as my kitchen island. It holds a lot of stuff, and I use it a lot when I'm cooking meals. I don't have a link for you guys, and I don't think the people that I got it from, I don't think they do furniture anymore. I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm gonna get some curtains hung up on that today. Hopefully it works out. And yeah, lots of cleaning motivation going on, so hopefully this video will get you up and moving. I also wanted to quickly thank Reolink for sponsoring today's video. I love my Reolink security camera, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. It's so awesome. So here shortly we will get into that, but for now we are gonna go ahead and get into this video because it is rocking on lunchtime and I've got a lot to do, so let's go ahead and get started. We have been picking some blackberries lately. I did not realize that we have blackberry bushes on our property until pretty recently, and there's a lot of them, y'all. So we've been going out there about every other day and picking some blackberries. I've got some in my freezer now. These are some that we picked yesterday, so I need to get those rinsed and into the freezer. But you can do biscuits, you can do cobbler, you can do blackberry jam. My mom has made some of that before and it's really good. I've been picking these and sticking them in the freezer for, you know, stuff like that. And also, you guys, we got our first cucumber from the garden. Look at the size of this thing. It's like one day it wasn't there, the next day it was. It's so crazy how that happens. But there's another one out there that's maybe about half this size, so in a few days we'll go out there and pick that. And there's a couple more like little baby ones, so yeah, so exciting. All right, so I'm gonna be starting in my kitchen today. I wanna go ahead and get that done because I was really excited to get those curtains hung, and I wanted the kitchen to be clean before I started working on that. I do have to take an unexpected trip to town here in a second, because when I go to hang up my curtains, the tension rods that I got were just a tad too short. I was so disappointed, but I ended up running to town, grabbing some new tension rods and some other groceries. So we'll have a little grocery haul here in a few minutes. Also in today's video, I guess I was just in a decluttering mood because I end up decluttering our cups and lids, and I also get under my kitchen sink as well. I have a lot of cleaning products under there that needed to go back to my bathroom. My bathroom cabinets, before I did the dresser that's in my bedroom, I had candles and essential oils and stuff that was taking up room in those cabinets, and I like to keep my overflow cleaning supplies in those cabinets, so now I have room to put some of that stuff. So I'm going to be taking some of that back to the bathroom, and I'll be getting under my kitchen sink organized. So we're going to have some decluttering and organizing going on in today's video. Let's get in this candle lit, and a lot of y'all have been telling me to trim the wicks of my candle, and it makes the candle burn more evenly. So I just trimmed those really quick. I'm going to go ahead and get that lit. Go ahead and get these blackberries rinsed that we picked yesterday. I love having blackberry bushes in the yard. By the way, this little colander is perfect for picking berries and rinsing them. If y'all remember with my summer clean and decorate, I got that from Hobby Lobby, and so it's kind of part of my decor, but I also actually use it, which I love. So I've got a little collection of blackberries already going in my freezer, so I'm just going to combine all of those into one bag, and yeah, we'll make some cobbler or some jam or something with those. If you guys have any good blackberry recipes, leave them down below in the comments. I am going to take this wood back to the closet. I'm still planning on doing those shelves, but I don't know yet when I'm going to get to it. It's something that I want to do. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. And when I pulled the wood out, I was thinking I was going to go ahead and get to it, but it's just been one thing after another lately, and I've not gotten a chance to make those shelves. But I do have my wallpaper for the dining room. So I am planning on starting in there soon, and I think when I do the wallpaper, I'll probably go ahead and do those shelves as well. And I'm so excited for the dining room. I cannot wait to get started in there. I love the wallpaper that I picked out. It's just a simple floral wallpaper with soft colors, and I think it's gonna look so good. And I also have a really great idea for the fireplace, and I guess I can go ahead and tell you guys what I'm planning on doing there. So my fireplace is white and my walls are white. It just all blends in together, and I really want to make that fireplace stand out. So what I'm thinking is paint the fireplace with the Restock wood. It's like a faux wood paint. So that's what I'm thinking in there. I will paint the fireplace to look wooden, and I think that will look really good. I do want to get some new old kitchen table chairs. I'm gonna get rid of the ones that I have now. They're more like farmhouse chairs, and I want to replace those with some old wooden chairs. So I have big plans for the dining room, and I really want to get started in there as soon as I can, but I think it's gonna have to wait until after vacation. We go on vacation at the end of June, so hopefully when I get back I can hit that full force, because I cannot wait to share it with you guys. quickly, before we get too far into the video, I wanted to tell you guys about my new security camera from Reolink, and just say a big thank you to Reolink for sponsoring today's video. So today I'm sharing the Argus 4 Pro. I love this camera. I am really big on security cameras. It gives me peace of mind to have security cameras around my home, especially with my kids outside playing. And that leads me to my favorite thing about the Reolink is I can see a nice wide view. Argus 4 Pro is a blind spot free security camera. There's a 180 view. You get 4K UHD resolution. So for the Argus 4 Pro, I chose to put it on the corner eave of my house, kind of point it towards my driveway so that I could see when somebody drives up, like FedEx or UPS. The really cool thing about this camera is you're not gonna have to worry about changing batteries or bringing it in to charge it. It comes with a solar panel that you'll install next to the camera, and the solar panel will actually keep the camera charged. I know for me, where I have mine installed, I don't want to have to worry about taking the camera up and down. I would have to get the ladder literally every time. Also, something else is that this camera, and a lot of cameras don't offer this, with the night vision it provides color, so the picture is nice and clear. And if you're worried about weather, the Argus 4 Pro is actually built for even the harshest conditions, so you don't have to worry about the weather. So when you install your camera, you will make sure to hook it up to the Wi-Fi, and then you can download the Reolink app. There you will be able to see everything. You can control everything and record, but there is also triggered recording, so if there's movement it will automatically start recording. You can store all of that in the camera. I got a little SD card from Walmart and just plug that in. That way there's some storage. Two-way audio, there's a speaker and a mic, so if the kids are outside playing, I can just come here to the little mic on my phone and say what I need to say. They can hear me. But say you don't want to get alerts for every little thing, you can actually set the sensitivity on the camera so that you don't get notified of every little movement, like a bird flying by. That is a wide view. Over here is my house. That's the driveway that goes to my house, so I chose to put it there so I could see who is driving up. But I can also see all of this area because this is the main area that the kids like to play the most. So it goes without saying, I love this camera. It's everything that I would look for in a security camera. They even send you a little sticker. I stuck that on our front window. But yeah, once again, a massive thanks to Reolink for sponsoring this video. If you do want to check out more about the Argus 4 Pro, then I'll have the link down below in the description box where you will get 25% off. And in addition, Reolink will celebrate their 15th anniversary soon. So if you'd like to get more discounts on some of your favorite Reolink products, make sure to stay tuned and check out Reolink's website between June 17th and June 22nd. So I love the security camera. The link will be down below. Thanks again to Reolink for sponsoring this video. Well, that was unexpected. I just had to run to Walmart because I went to do my curtains, and the rods that I had got them on a grocery pickup a few weeks ago, and I thought that I got the right size, but they are a hair too long. That's on the shortest extension that it'll go to. So I had to run to Walmart, pick up some more rods. I got the right size this time because I really want to get these hung up today. So I made a trip to Walmart, and while I was in there, I also got a few more things that we needed. We're going to the beach in a couple of days, and we needed like snacks and stuff for that. I'll show you that in a second. But these are the new tension rods. They're just like the other ones that I got. They're just smaller, and I still plan to use those. I've got 4 of those, and one of them I want to use under my sink, my kitchen sink. I think that'll be really great to hang like spray bottles and stuff on. So we'll be able to use one there, and I might can use some in other places of the house. I'm not sure yet. So let me get all this stuff out of the bags, and I'll show you a little mini Walmart haul. While I was in there, I also grabbed some lunch. I got the General Tso's chicken and honey barbecue boneless wings, and then some potato wedges. So that's what we had for lunch. We just ate in the car. But moving on to what I got in the store. I figured since I had to go in for the rods, I might as well just go ahead and get what I need. Since we're going to the beach in a couple of days, I don't think I'm going to be doing a pickup in between now and then. So these were on sale for I think $2.50 each. So I got the Doritos minis Got some Sun Chip minis and then salt and vinegar. So we'll have those, and I plan to take some sandwiches. I got Black Forest ham for that, some sliced cheese. I'm also gonna take some string cheese. My kids love Sunny D, and I haven't bought it in a while, so I figured that would be a fun little treat to take with us to the beach. I got some Twist and Shout cookies. These are just like Oreos. They taste identical, and they're half the price, so I got those. I got some Cheez-Its. I also needed some garden soil, and I'm surprised that Walmart doesn't carry more than what they do. This is literally all I could find. I wanted organic soil that was going to be for my vegetables, so I went with this Whitney Farms potting soil. It's organic, and so I'm going to be adding that to my zucchini today. My zucchini is not looking good, and I'm not sure what's going on with it. I think it might need more soil. It looks a little low, so I'm gonna try that. I got a couple of things of Capri Suns, so we can take those to the beach. I got fruit punch, and this is strawberry kiwi. I also needed some conditioner. I never run out of conditioner and shampoo at the same time. It's always one or the other, and I am slap out of conditioner, so I got me a bottle of this Suave. It's the tropical coconut. It was only like $1 and something, so I got that. We also need a rug at the back door. This is not part of my haul. I was using that to clean with. We need a rug at our back door to wipe our feet on when we come in, because right now there's nothing there and a lot of dirt gets tracked in. I can also throw this in the washer. It's non-slip. Just went with this gray color because it's darker. It's not going to show dirt as much. I also grabbed a couple of these for my plate cabinet. Right now I'm stacking our little plates on top of the big plates, and every time I want to get a big plate I have to move the little plates out of the way. So I think I'm gonna put one of these on the shelves and put our little plates in it, like the kids' plates, and then have our big plates underneath. So I got 2 of those, and then just my tension rods. So these are the curtains that I went with. Let me see, I think I got them right. Okay, so they're just a simple, they're almost like a beige gray color. I just wanted something simple here to go in my kitchen. I didn't want anything too loud, and I think these will be perfect. But they are gonna be a little bit too long. Of course I measured, but it was wrong. They're a little bit too long. So I'm gonna have to trim them, and my plan is to cut them at the bottom with scissors, but I still want that seam look. I could cut them with the scissors and just leave it, but I still want that seam look. So what I'm gonna do is, after I cut it, fold it over, and I've got this Stitch Witchery fusible bonding web from Hobby Lobby. It was like $3.99 for a roll of this. So I'm gonna try that. That way I don't have to use a sewing machine to get these hemmed, and hopefully it works out, because if it does, then we have a great no-sew hack for hemming your curtains. I don't think I'm gonna have to hem these. Let me bring you guys this way. There's maybe, I would say, ½ an inch to an inch of clearance on the bottom. So I'm just gonna leave these the way that they are, but I think it's gonna look really good. So glad I did not have to hem these. They ended up being perfect. So I did measure correctly. For some reason, when I was hanging them up there just to see like what they were going to look like when they came in, they were looking long, but it actually worked out. So I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad that it worked out. And I love how these look. They just make my kitchen look so cozy and homey. Let's come from this way. I love that they hide everything, and my kitchen looks a lot neater. And I see some people also that have like open cabinets under their kitchen sink. They'll hang curtains there, and I love the way that looks. It's actually got me thinking about taking my cabinets off because it looks so cute. But yeah, I love these curtains. If you guys are interested in them, I'll link them down below. That's the island from the end. You can just see my bread machine and my mixer. I love my mixer sitting there. It's still on display, but it's not, you know, on my counter taking up space. And then this end, you can see my canning jars, my cake plate. Ellie girl. Hi, Ellie. Hi. That sweet girl. I know. Yeah, sweet girl. That sweet girl. So what I'm going to work on next is decluttering this cabinet. I've got this bin full of lids and straws, and honestly I need to go through our cups and our lids and stuff because we've just got too many. So I'm gonna do that. And then this cabinet is our plate cabinet. So these normally are sitting here, and I'm hoping that the baskets I got aren't too big, but I want to hang one here, and that way I can put the smaller plates inside of that and then have the bigger plates on the bottom. So we're going to do that. And also my kitchen sink here needs some TLC. Since I've cleaned out the cabinets in my bathroom, I had a lot of like candles and essential oils and stuff taking up space in the cabinets. That's where I would normally put a lot of these cleaning supplies. So since I did that dresser and transferred my candles and the essential oils to the dresser, I've got room in the bathroom cabinet now to put some of this stuff. So I'm going to do that. And I also want to move my dishcloths to a basket here under the sink. That way this drawer will hold my dish towels, pot holders, stuff like that, and it's not so crammed. So yeah, we're just gonna be making this kitchen a little more functional today.
Can't hide how I feel about you. Nothing can take that away. 'Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful.
So I'm really glad that I had most of these products in baskets, because I noticed when I was taking the stuff out of the baskets, we had some products that had spilled. So thankfully they were inside of the baskets and not sitting directly on the wood, because I just have plywood down there right now. I've been on the hunt for like a rubber mat that I can stick down there just to protect my wood, so if there is ever a leak or anything, it's not gonna get directly on the wood and damage it. But I'm gonna take a second to wash up these baskets before I start putting the products back in them, just so everything is nice and clean and refreshed.
And I just can't hide how I feel about you. Nothing can take that away. 'Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful.
I'm so glad that I finally got to take my dishcloths out of this drawer because it's such a pain when I need to get anything out. It's so overcrowded that it's a pain to open and close. So I'm not even going to fold my dishcloths. I'm just going to keep them in that plastic container, and it does have a lid. So I'm just going to stick that down there under my sink, and that way I have all of my dishcloths in one place, and then I have that drawer just for my pot holders and my dish towels. And I also took a tension rod and hung that at the top, and I'll keep my multi-purpose sprays up there. I'm also going to take a second to refill this dish soap, and that will be another bottle that I can get rid of. It always feels so good to get rid of extra bottles and containers and just have everything consolidated.
I don't want your persona, I just want to be real with you tonight. Can I have you alone?
I'm relighting this candle because when I left to go to town, I had to blow it out. I don't like to leave candles burning when I'm not home, so I'm going to relight that, and then we're going to go ahead and get these plates organized. So this little rack was kind of a tight fit. I wasn't sure if it was going to actually fit in my cabinet. But I finally got it in there. It was just a matter of getting it past those boards. So what I ended up doing is using the rack for the kids' plates. So I just put the smaller round plates on the actual rack, and then underneath I put their square plates, and then above that I put our bigger plates and our bowls and stuff. So yeah, all the kids stuff is on the bottom, and this is so much more functional. It's going to be so much easier to grab plates so we don't have to move things around. Everything has its own place. And moving over to our cup cabinet. So this thing is extremely overcrowded. There's a lot of times we'll open the cabinet to grab something, and usually something falls out because it's just so overcrowded. There's some cups that Ray has outgrown. There's some old like plastic cups that we collected from restaurants that need to be thrown out. And also I have no rhyme or reason to the organization that we had in this cabinet. So what I'm going to do is put all of the drinking glasses on the second shelf, and then the bottom shelf will just be for all of the kids' cups, so that way they can reach their cups. And at the very top of the cabinet, I keep our big tumblers, the ones that are just too big to stand up. I lay those down on the top cabinet. Everything that I pulled out of the cup cabinet, and also I pulled a couple things from our plates, like some smaller toddler type plates that we don't really use anymore. So I'm just going to bag this stuff up so I can get it out of my house, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the laundry room. I had to get out of this kitchen. I felt like it was taking up my whole day. I was spinning my wheels, but it's because I took the time to declutter some areas that really needed some attention, and that always feels nice to do. So I'm going to get this stuff bagged up, and we're going to go ahead and head into the laundry room. I need to clean off this shoe bench again. It's just a catch-all for a lot of stuff. So I've got some rugs that I had washed. I needed to get those put back in place. There's also some stuff I needed to put back in my shed, but I'm going to vacuum really quick so I can go ahead and get our new rug put down by the back door. And then I've got some blankets and towels in the dryer that I'm going to go ahead and get folded up so that way I can restock our towel cabinet because we were starting to run low on those. So I'm going to go ahead and get those folded up. So y'all let me know in the comments down below if you still iron your clothes. For me, I just iron as needed. So like if I'm pulling something out of the drawer, like these shorts that I'm wearing today, when I pulled them out this morning, they were super wrinkly. So I did iron those. But other than that, I don't really iron anything. But y'all let me know in the comments below if you still iron your clothes.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend.
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and move into this bedroom, open up the blinds, let some sunshine in. We're gonna get this bed made up, and then I've also got some decor chilling on my bedroom floor. It's actually been there for a few weeks. Kind of embarrassed to admit, but I really just don't have anywhere else to put decor right now. It's like some old spring and Easter decor that I took down, and I don't have anywhere to put extra decor. I've got totes in my closet, but they're all full, so I'm just gonna do what I can with that stuff today. I'm gonna have to get it in my closet somehow, but I've got to get it up off of my bedroom floor because it's just an eyesore sitting there. But first, we're gonna get this bed made up. And y'all, my duvet cover and insert, it has always been just a little bit too short for my bed. And I think this last time when I washed it, I put it on sideways somehow. I put the cover over the insert sideways. I'm not sure how that happened, but I did it wrong, so now it looks even shorter, so that's why it's not covering up the sides of my bed. Down here on my nightstand, I have my work stuff, so I've got my planner, my laptop, my mic, because the only time I can really do voiceovers is at late at night, and I like to do them in my bedroom so I don't wake the kids up or anything. And I had worked on a video the night before, so I just have it sitting there on my nightstand. I'll be working some more tonight. But moving over to this decor, I'm actually going to donate these little greenery picks that I got from Temu. I think I got them at the beginning of spring, and I've tried them in a couple of different places. I just don't like them. They're a little too stiff, so I'm going to donate those. All of this other decor I'm going to stick into a cardboard box, and that's how I'm going to have to store it in my closet for now until I can get some more plastic totes. We're gonna go ahead and get this floor vacuumed, and then we're gonna head into the bathroom, and I am gonna be mopping in here as well. But both of my mop heads were dirty, the Bona mop and my O-Cedar, so I was washing those, and then once they are out of the wash, I'll come back in here with the Bona mop and get those floors mopped. But in the meantime, we're gonna move on to the bathroom. I've been just throwing my dirty clothes on the floor lately. I did have a hamper in here, but it's kind of like a tall wicker basket, and by the way, that self tanner on that rug I was showing you guys, I gotta get that washed. Hopefully it comes out. But my hamper that I had in here, I've been using that a lot lately for taking laundry out to the clothesline. And so I just keep that in my laundry room. It's easy to transport laundry because it's nice and tall. And anyways, that's why I've just been throwing my dirty clothes on the floor. I just went ahead and got all those picked up, and yeah, I just need to get all these shoes out of here. I need to get the vanity cleared off. Here in a second, you'll notice that the camera jumps from me picking stuff up to wiping down the mirrors, and it's because I forgot to hit record. I had sprayed down the vanity with some Method Anti-Bac. I was letting that sit, and I went ahead and got the mirrors cleaned. I sprayed those down with Sprayway glass cleaner, got those wiped down. But I'm going to be getting my garden tub clean, and I usually just clean my shower when I'm in it at night taking a shower. I'll do that about once a week. It's just a lot easier for me to clean it that way while I'm in it. So that's how I clean my shower. But I'm going to get the garden tub cleaned, the toilet, of course. Ray's got about 15,000 Barbies. She loves to play with her Barbies at bath time. Every night she takes her bath and she plays with her Barbies. So that's why I've got so many Barbies in the tub. And I am still planning on replacing our bathtub faucet. It's really loose. I don't know if you guys can see from here, but it's really loose and it normally drips, but I figured out that if you twist the knobs hard enough when you're shutting them off, it doesn't drip. So that's what I've been having to do. But still, I want to get it replaced because we've tried to tighten it and it just will not tighten. So I think we just need a new faucet altogether. So that is still part of the plan, to replace this faucet. And I also want to get the kids' bathroom sink faucet replaced. There's just so many things that I need to do. And I get so overwhelmed, especially with my DIY projects. Like, I have visions in my head for what I want to do, and I get so excited about it that I just want to get it all done now. But in reality, stuff like that just takes time, and over time it will all come together. It's just all about trusting the process. I've been thinking again about redoing my kitchen. I know I just painted those counters black, but I've kind of been thinking about painting those with I think it's the Restock. It's a faux wood also, kind of like the fireplace, but it's for your counters. So I've been thinking about doing that, making my counters look like they're wood. And also maybe painting my cabinets like that green color that I used in our classroom and my laundry room. I also just painted the dresser that color that's in my bedroom. So that's just some things I've been thinking about, because honestly, when I painted those counters black, that was kind of a quick fix for the time being. Because at the time, y'all remember, I had that contact paper on the counters, and even though I had removed it, it left a lot of junk behind. I tried to sand it off and it just wasn't coming off. It left a really gross residue. And so painting the counters was a quick fix for that, and it did make the house look so much better. But I think now I'm ready to do something different. So that's just some things that I've been thinking about. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using the bowl nut and not the O-Cedar today, I was already feeling really tired. And the bowl nut mop is just really easy. And plus, I had just gave my floors a good mop with the O-Cedar a couple of days ago, so it wasn't really a big deal to just go ahead and use the bowl nut today.
I know you've been down thinking about him again. I know that your heart's been broken.
All right, moving on to the kids' bathroom. I'm gonna do my weekly reset in here. They have got toothpaste all over the counter, so I'm gonna get that cleaned up. I need to clean their shower, their toilet. I need to make sure that we have a fresh hand towel in here, and also restock their toilet paper. And I had also washed their rugs, so I wanted to get that put back down. So yeah, we're just gonna do a quick reset in here. I won't spend too much time. I'll kind of speed through because I know watching me clean bathrooms can get kind of boring. So we will speed through, and here in a second I will share with you guys a homemade carpet fresh recipe. It's super simple. You just need 2 ingredients, and I will also share a really cool little storage hack for your carpet fresh. So it's probably stuff that you already have in your house as well. So here in a second we will get to that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up here in the bathroom, and then I will meet you guys in the living room.
Cause you don't need to be ashamed. Everyone's got their hearts broken sometime. Let's go out and lose our minds, forget all about him.
These stamps that you see me using on the toilet, these are the Scrub and Bubbles gel stamps, and they just make the toilet smell good. So I like to put a couple stamps in each toilet. Every time the toilet gets flushed, you can smell it in the air. It just smells so good. lately Ray has loved coming in here to the living room, and she'll make a tent with her comforter. She hangs one side of the comforter on the couch and the other side on the ottoman, and then she puts all of her little stuffed animals under it, and they just have one big party. So that's what all that is. I'm gonna get all this taken back to her bedroom, get this couch straightened up, get all the pillows back in place. Let's go ahead and make some homemade carpet fresh. Now, I have heard before that baking soda is not good for your vacuum cleaners, so make this at your own risk. For me personally, I've never had an issue with baking soda messing up my vacuum cleaner. So yeah, for this you just need some baking soda. Baking soda alone is a good deodorizer. It absorbs odors, but for me, I like to add a little bit of essential oil. I'm using the Citrus Burst scent from Simply Earth. You can use whatever scent you like, and I'm gonna put this into a mason jar. And a fun little hack is you can actually use the lid from a Parmesan cheese canister that you get from the grocery store. I just saved my lid and it fits right onto the top of the jar, and this is perfect for your carpet fresh. Sometimes with the kids and the animals, the carpet can kind of smell a little stagnant, so I'm going to sprinkle that onto the carpet and let it set for about 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm just going to come in here and clean up the trash can. I needed to take the trash out, and I noticed that the lid was kind of gross, so I wanted to spray that down and get it clean. And I had also not mopped in here yet, so we're gonna get that done, and then yeah, I'll go back and vacuum that carpet fresh up, and that will be all for today's video. The only rooms I didn't get to today were the kids' bedrooms, but honestly, they weren't priority. They weren't terrible, but I was able to get all the rooms that were priority today, and I also got some decluttering done as well. Got some organization done in my kitchen. I love my curtains on the kitchen island. I think they turned out super cute. I will have those linked down below, as well as the Rio Link Argus 4 Pro. Absolutely love that security camera, and I know you guys will too, so I'll have that link down below. And remember, you can save 25% off with that link. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I hope that y'all have a great day. Remember to leave a butterfly emoji down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.